Hi guys, this is teacher Jelixa and today I want to talk about section 5 of saber exam. Yes, remember that you are about to take this exam, prueba saber, and it is important for you to know all these sections. So in this case, we have section 5. It requires you to take into account the literary comprehension. What is that? Well, it is the understanding of information and facts directly stated in the text. It basically means that we can understand things from the text that we are reading. We can take literal information from that. We can take it literally. Yes, in this case, it is important for you to take into account keywords, the skimming, and the scanning process. I'm going to talk about that. First, let me show you an example of a literary question. Yes. First, you have this sentence: the black cat is waiting at the front door. What is a literary question? What color is the cat? So the answer is the cat is black. Yes, in this way you are going to find the information inside the text. You don't have to infer the information is going to be literal. Other example of questions: who was driving the car and when did the bus arrive? Yes. So what can you do in this case, in this section 5? It is important for you to identify details, specify space, time, and characters, sequence events and facts, capture the meaning of words, and identify synonyms and antonyms and homophones. That is really important because if you don't understand the meaning of a word, you can find a synonym inside the same text. And finally, recognize prefixes and suffixes that give you an idea of a word. Some important processes here you can find keywords that are going to be important for you when answering. So try to find keywords. Yes, that is one. Second option, skimming process. In this opportunity, skimming is the quick reading, the quick process of reading through a text in order to get them an idea. So you are going to read really quickly and find the main idea. You can take into account the heading, the subheading, pictures, diagrams. You can read the first and the last paragraph for you to get the main idea of a text. Or another activity or process that you can do is scanning. Scanning is reading to locate specific details, specific information inside the text. For example, names, dates, places, um, characters. So they are going to be important for you when reading. Let me show you an example of a text. Yes. I'm going to read it quickly, but you are going to have more time when you are in the exam. Yes. In the early 1950s, rock and roll radically changed the way people thought about music. Before that time, songs were generally popular because they appealed to a broad spectrum of people. The music and lyrics were more important than the individuals who performed them. Rock and roll merged the music and the performance and aimed itself at a young audience teenagers. In writing and performing songs that spoke specifically to teenagers, Chuck Berry, a black rhythm and blues musician from St. Louis, helped invent rock and roll. Yes. Here we have three questions, three examples of questions that you can find. Number one, which decade is mentioned in the text? So as you can see here in the first sentence, you have the answer in 1950. So in the 50s, it is A. As I said before, it is going to be literal. You don't have to infer a lot in order to get the answer of a question. What was the characteristic of popular songs before 1950? As you can see, here, yes, before that time, songs were generally popular because they appealed to a broad spectrum of people. And the music and lyrics were more important than the individuals who performed them. So in this case, the most important thing were music and lyrics. Yes. So in this case, it's B. Music and lyrics were more important than people. What was the main audience for rock and roll? So if you continue reading, it says that it says at a young audience, teenagers. So that was the population, that was the audience, mainly young audience teenagers. So in this case, is B. Yes, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, taking into account the keywords, skimming and scanning for you to get the information. Yes, thank you so much, guys.